These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you.
Up first is Rockstar from Argentina. Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
It'll be ding-ding from first off, they're off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Argentina, wearing the black trunks with red trim, the Rockstar. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweight, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Big hook doesn't land. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. There's no way Frazier survives this. Never count out Smokin' Joe Frazier. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Frazier is in trouble again. Hold that thought. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How is Frazier still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match.
Oh my God! Down goes Joe Frazier. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big hold it right there. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the down goes Frazier? Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Okay, focus. Big breaths, big breaths. Good work.
On to the second round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the foul in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good left hook. Is Frazier in trouble? Frazier never won to back. Did you see that? Joe Frazier is in trouble. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Being dazed.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Frazier finally answering back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Good defense from Frazier, parrying off those shots.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the... Whoa, wait a minute! Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Good defense from Frazier.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? This round's still up. Did you see that? Joe Frazier just got clipped. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switched off completely. They're coasting this fight is smart, otherwise he'll...
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? And that straight got him. You can't make Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
That counter shot lands. I can't believe we're only halfway. Whoa, wait a minute. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Joe Frazier is in trouble. How is Frazier? Did you see that? Frazier is in trouble again. Never count. And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hit on top of that.
Very close. Where was the defense? Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Start sticking over your body shots in. Now listen to me. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back up and think and start.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Why weren't they covering up? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a...
Whoa, Johnny. There's no way Frazier survives this. Good defense from Frazier. Whoa, wait a minute. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Frazier finally answering back.
Now they've got to...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Did you see that? Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Oh, down goes Frazier. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are clean one. Then he's out of there.
Final. Down goes Frazier. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four.
This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Just saying it better than that. Doing all your work all the way you can.
Time for the 5th round. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Just missed with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Smoking Joe may go. Down goes Joe Frazier. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.